Hi everyone, it's Marcus Lift from Half-WMotors Nissan at 940 Memorial Avenue. I just want to take a quick second and show you one of the great used car pieces we have on our lot here. Sitting behind me is a black 2009 Nissan Maxima. And if you have just a few seconds, we're going to take you on a walk around to this car. This was a local lease return. We know the customer very well. He was a long-term service customer, so we have a full history on this vehicle. As you can see, it's in fantastic shape. It has the new body styling, Nissan's 3.5 liter V6 engine, which routinely ends up on Ward's best engines of the year. Some of the key exterior features of this car: we have nice big aluminum rims. You can see that there's a turn signal here on the rearview mirror for added security and safety. This vehicle comes equipped with a smart key, meaning that this is your key, and I'll show you how that works when we get in the car. But it has the standard buttons for lock, for unlock, and then the bottom one pops the trunk, which I'll show you in a second. Also, the doors, both front doors, have this little button here that you can press and it'll lock it or unlock it. The great thing about that is if your hands are full and you have your smart key in your pocket, all you have to do is press that button and you can get your way in. It's usually great if you have bags or anything else that doesn't allow you to get into your pockets very easily. You can see from the rear here, it's got fantastic lines to this car. It has dual exhaust there, you can see, and it has a very nice spoiler with the rear brake lights mounted just underneath it. Now if you want to take a quick look into the trunk here, you can see that it is actually quite a deep trunk, so you get a lot of room. You can get a lot of golf bags in there if you want. Your spare tire sits underneath here. You can see this little latch here. You lift it up, and then you can see the spare there neatly tucked away. There also are two on either sides cargo nets here. I don't know if you can see that in this light, but there's a cargo net in this corner and there's a cargo net in this corner over here, which allow you to tie down small items that you don't want rolling around in your trunk. If we start in the back seat here, you can see that this is a premium all-leather interior. You have a lot of room back here. It's very comfortable. You also have folding seats. You can see the latches there. Those are also the safety latches if you have a child seat that you have to put in here. At the bottom down here, I don't know if the lighting will let me show it to you, but there are rear vents here for the passengers as well. And it does seat 3 in the back, quite comfortably, especially with the leather being so nice and soft. So lots of room in the back, and of course there are power windows on the back here. If we step inside the vehicle for a second, I'll start it up for you. Now again, this is a smart key system, so you don't need to put a key into an ignition. The vehicle has sensors throughout the vehicle that will detect that the smart key here in my hand is actually in the car. And all you have to do is put your foot on the brake, and then over here is the push button. Hold it for 3 seconds, and away you go. The vehicle starts up. It's got a beautiful instrumentation cluster. You can see here that it only has 58,000 kilometers and change on it, so still under 60,000 K. This vehicle does have dual zone climate control, right? So to turn it on, you hit the auto button, so the light's on like it is. If you want the dual on, you press the dual button, so this lights up. If you want it off, just press it again. Now you can see the temperature on either side is the same. If you turn the dual on, it allows you to select a different temperature for the driver and for the passenger. Very nice feature. Vehicle also comes with AM/FM, compact disc, and it has an auxiliary port over here if you want to plug your iPhone in. Also has heated seats. Buttons are right down there, one for the driver, one for the passenger. And real luxury on this car, great for Thunder Bay and Northwestern Ontario. This button right here that I just lit up, that's a heated steering wheel. So this steering wheel will now get nice and warm to help thaw out your hands after you're done climbing in from outside. Also on the steering wheel, this car does come equipped with Bluetooth, so here's your answer and your hang up button. You also have steering mounted audio controls, so that's volume down, that's volume up. And over here, you can select your source. Source being if you want the radio with compact disc or your auxiliary port. And if you are on radio mode or if you want to cycle through CD tracks, you can press the up or down on this. On the other side of the steering wheel, we have our cruise control. So that turns it on. By pressing that button there, you can see the green light come on the dash over here. That indicates cruise control. And then you would set it down there, cancel it up there, and we can turn it off here again. Nissan has racing kind of bred into its DNA, and they put that into all their vehicles in one form or another. Here we have paddle shifters on either side. This one is for your up gear. This one is for your down gear if you want to take control of the transmission a little bit more. Or we also have it down here on this gear shifter. Right now I'm in drive, and this does have a continuously variable transmission. So on its own, the vehicle will not have a regular shift pattern where you're used to the tachometer going up and then going down and then going up and going down as you cycle through the gears. CVT will just go up to the necessary range of engine speed based on the input you're giving the accelerator, and then once you've reached your desired speed and you back off accelerator input, the transmission will kick down into a low gear and then you'll be cruising along. But if you want to control it manually down here, you can press the up or the down, and you can see on the dashboard here actually when I do it that you get 1. That's indicating that you are in a quote-unquote manual first gear, and you can control it yourself from there. I'm just going to turn that back off. One quick thing I want to show you about the exterior of this vehicle. Well, actually, before we do that, let's just take a quick look at the ceiling here. You can see this vehicle does come equipped with a nice sunroof. It does have a working shade that you can pull over. Your controls for the sunroof are right here. So that's the open, that's close, and then these are your door control lights, so you can turn on these lights manually or when the doors are open. There's also a compass in the rearview mirror, which is nice. I'm going to turn the car off. We're going to go outside one last time. If I can get it before they turn off, this vehicle also comes equipped with the xenon headlights, which are a significantly brighter light on the road, makes you far more visible, and you can actually see a lot more as you travel down the road. So there we have it, 2009 Nissan Maxima, listed for $27,990, under 60,000 kilometers. If you're interested in this vehicle, please come down to 940 Memorial, and either myself, Marcus Luft, or any of our sales staff will be glad to show it to you. Thank you very much, and have a great day.